We don't have the materials to work with. For example, if you look at the girl that starts here, she needs something to, if you want her to move, she needs a wheel in which when she's inside and the legs is maybe trying to weaken, she can try to push.
That is the difficulty of caregivers at the Aboom Special Needs School. The job is huge, but the logistics are not available. Many of the children need training to live decent lives, but teachers struggle to do this.
That's why the logistics, the materials that we can use to manage them. And of course, we even need some in-service trainings because we went to the universities, only book one. We only learned the language, the knowledge, but the practicality of it, we were not taught. So now we came to the field before, some of us went for some in-service training before you can do some physiotherapies and the rest for the children.
Set up in 2006, it is one of the most needed educational facilities in Cape Coast. Children with cerebral palsy, Down syndrome and learning disability are all educated here. But the challenges confronting the school are making work of school authorities difficult. It is located right on the compound of a regular school. Now, kids of this regular school you can see to my left engage kids from this school too. They interact and they share ideas. But there's a challenge with the School for Special Needs. On the roll of the school are about 125 children. But on average, daily, just about 60 of them are able to attend school. The reason is that their mothers, their parents are unable to afford daily transport fare to bring them to school. And so in days that they cannot pay for transport, they keep these kids in school. Teachers are worried that these kids cannot progress. They are ready and willing to help them live decent lives. But the lack of transport for these kids to come to school is a huge challenge for authorities of this school. This is a huge burden on school authorities.
When you look at our admission register, we have 125. But unfortunately, most of them are coming from far distances. Kakumdu, Elmina, Salt Pond, Mankasim and others. So mostly parents find it very difficult bringing the children in and out. And you know, it's a day school. We come at 7 and then we close at 1:30, just as normal regular schools. So most parents find it difficult transporting the children in and out. So as such, it makes the attendance of the kids very low each day. So we appeal that if we should have a school bus where we can go in the morning, pick the kids wherever they are and then bring them to school. After the day's activity, we can send them back to their rural destination.
The Cape Coast Metro Assembly, through its Social Welfare Department, say it cannot purchase a car for the school. It, however, continues to lend support.
We have sat down and assigned percentages to the various districts. Over here, we have something we call special needs. And the special needs, we look at the medical bills, the school fees of people who goes to training, and when this is used for assistive device, medical bills, school fees, and apprenticeship fees and other things. And we have assigned 20% of the fund, whatever amount comes, 20% of that amount goes to these special needs.
Some mothers will go through all they can to bring and pick their wards from and to home, but others will not.
Abano shabo fe oshimechi medina ba na pa school enwa abere ma abafan ntimusran abofen kana akoma no mo on car no ma teachers use ahozin no mbo bi onfam boye.
Government should consider my child and provide a bus for the school so it will help transport the kids to school. Teachers should also be supported so they can train their children for us.
Therefore, several children with disabilities have been left at home.
After school, we are in the community. We see what is happening. Most of the children are still hidden from people. You walk along the seesaw, you realize that some of the kids are put in pants. When they see you looking at them, then quickly they push the child away. I think the societal perception of these children is still high. There's the need for us to do more education and the advocacy to let them know that there is something these children can do.
These children can, however, after some training, be integrated into regular schools. The Abum Special Needs School is a day school, and authorities of the school are working hard at making it a boarding facility. Central Region is the only region which has no boarding school for persons with disability.
We have acquired the land. The school has managed writing to organizations and philanthropists. We have acquired the land at Efutu. And even Get Fund came down. We went there, they've assessed the place. So we've made part payment of the land and it left with some amount for us to finish. So we are appealing that any other person who is interested in the well-being of these children, they can come and support us, acquire the land, put up good infrastructure, and they will be able to make it as a boarding school where the kids will come, they will stay there, we are with them, we do the learning and other activities in one environment. When we vacate, then they can go back to their communities and live with their parents.
The Cape Coast branch of the Ghana Federation of Disability Organizations says it is focused on supporting children with disabilities.
At the Abum Special Needs School, where we have those with intellectual disabilities, we supported the construction, though the Australian High Commission did the major work, the construction of a physiotherapy center for the children with cerebral palsy and the rest. So we are not limited to just distributing funds. We've been supporting the Ghana Education Service, the Metro's office, to do screening, because we believe that if the children are identified at an early age and the necessary preventive diagnosis or whatever measures are given to these children, it will prevent their condition from deteriorating for them to join us when they grow up.
The Cape Coast metropolitan area has over 750 registered persons with disability. The Federation, however, says the number could be more, and it is working at getting more members registered. Right, Nanamfo, TV3, Cape Coast.
Mango. Very good. Clap hands for no go.